Ladies and gentlemen, listen closely because today we're not just talking about muscles, we're talking about mindset, posture, and power. You see, most people walk into the gym with their eyes set on the arms, the chest, the abs. They want the show muscles, the ones that shine under the lights. But here's the truth. The body is only as strong as its foundation, and the neck, oh, yes, the neck is that foundation. Your neck is not just a stack of bones and tendons. It is the bridge between your mind and your body, the pathway of strength, posture, and presence. You can be the biggest man in the room, but if your neck is weak, your body tells the world you're fragile. But when the neck is trained, when it is forged in discipline, everything changes. Think about it. The neck holds your head high. It sets your posture, your breathing, your balance. It protects your spine. It shields your brain. And it announces to the world, I am unshakable. Neck training is not glamorous. You won't see it on magazine covers, but it is the secret armor of warriors, athletes, fighters. It is the difference between looking strong and being strong. When you train your neck, you don't just build muscle, you build resilience. You train the body to carry the weight of stress, the weight of struggle, the weight of life itself. And when the storms command, they will come. Your head does not bow, your posture does not collapse, your spirit does not break. So, my message is simple. Don't skip the neck. Don't neglect the pillar that holds it all together. Train it, respect it, strengthen it. Because when your neck is unshakable, so are you. The neck is more than just a joint between the head and the shoulders. It is the foundation of strength, the silent pillar that keeps everything in alignment. When your neck is strong, your body moves as one. Your balance sharpens, your coordination improves, and every lift, every strike, every motion carries more power. Think about it. Your head is the heaviest part of your body relative to its size, and it rests entirely on the neck. That means every step you take, every turn you make, every ounce of force you deliver must pass through that channel. If the foundation is weak, the whole structure wobbles. But if the foundation is strong, the structure stands unshakable. Athletes know this. Fighters know this. Soldiers know this. They build their necks not for show, but for survival, because the neck is the first line of defense against the forces that would knock them down. A strong neck means a stable spine. A stable spine means a powerful core. And when your core is powerful, your entire body becomes a weapon of precision and resilience. It's not about looking good in the mirror. It's about building the kind of strength that lasts. It's a kind of strength that protects, the kind of strength that carries you through every challenge. The neck holds your head high, literally and figuratively, reminding you that strength starts at the foundation, and the foundation begins right here. Confidence doesn't always come from the words you speak. Sometimes it comes from the way you carry yourself, the silent message your body sends before your mouth even opens. And nothing speaks louder than posture. A strong neck elevates your posture. It keeps your head high, your shoulders back, and your spine aligned like a tower of strength. When you walk into a room with that kind of posture, people notice. You don't need to shout. You don't need to prove anything. Your presence does the talking. A trained neck doesn't just support the body. It projects confidence. It tells the world you are steady, unshaken, and rooted in strength. Think about the opposite. A weak neck drops the head forward, caves the chest, and folds the shoulders. It whispers doubt, insecurity, hesitation. But a strong neck? It lifts the chin, sharpens the eyes, and sends out an energy that says, I am here, and I belong. That energy creates respect. It's not forced respect, but natural respect, the kind that comes when others can feel your discipline without you saying a single word. Even in moments of silence, even in moments of challenge, your posture speaks for you. And when your posture is built on the strength of your neck, your presence commands attention, and your confidence fills the space long before you ever speak. Resilience is the ability to take a hit and keep moving forward. It is the power to bend without breaking, to endure pressure without collapsing. And training your neck builds that resilience in ways most people overlook. When you strengthen your neck, you train the body to handle impact. You prepare yourself to absorb force, whether it comes from sport, from work, or from the struggles of daily life. A weak neck gives way under pressure. It snaps, it strains, it folds. But a strong neck resists. It stabilizes. It refuses to give in when the weight of the world tries to pull you down. And here's the deeper truth. What you build in the body reflects in the mind. Neck training is uncomfortable. It is not glamorous. It demands patience, discipline, and grit. And every rep you push through, every moment you resist the urge to quit, you are teaching your mind the same lesson your body is learning. You are conditioning yourself to stand tall in the face of discomfort. You are proving that you can endure, that you can hold steady when everything around you shakes. That strength carries over into every part of life. Challenges at work, setbacks in relationships, moments of doubt, suddenly they don't break you. Because you've built the habit of being unbreakable. When your neck is strong, your spirit learns to be strong. And when your spirit is strong, there is nothing in this world that can keep you down. Protection is one of the greatest gifts that strength can give you. And when it comes to protecting yourself, few things are as overlooked yet as vital as the strength of your neck. Your neck is the shield for your spine, the safeguard for your brain, and the barrier between your body and serious injury. In sports, a strong neck can mean the difference between walking away from impact or being carried off the field. It absorbs shock, reduces whiplash, and keeps your head stable when collisions happen. In combat, it becomes even more critical. Fighters, wrestlers, and soldiers know that the neck is often the target. A weak neck is an open door to being controlled, to being knocked out, to being overpowered. But a strong neck resists. It defends. It refuses to be bent against your will. Even in everyday life, accidents happen. Slip on the stairs, a sudden stop in the car, an unexpected fall. These are moments where the neck is put to the test. And if it has been trained, it can absorb the shock, protect the spine, and keep you safe from lasting damage. It's easy to think of strength as only about power, about lifting heavier or looking bigger, but true strength is about protection. It is about building the armor that carries you through the risks of life. And your neck, though small compared to other muscles, is one of the most important pieces of that armor you can ever build. The neck is not just a physical bridge between the head and the body. It is the vital connection point, the pathway through which signals strength and control flow from the brain into every movement you make. Every thought, every decision, every command the brain sends must travel through the neck before it reaches the body. That means the strength, stability, and health of your neck directly affect how efficiently your body performs. When your neck is strong, your movements are sharper, your coordination is smoother, and your reactions are quicker. Athletes feel this most. A trained neck improves balance, makes pivots more controlled, and keeps the body stable under pressure. In fast-paced competition, that can be the edge that separates winning from losing. Even in everyday life, the difference is real. A strong neck means better posture, clearer breathing, and steadier movements. It means fewer headaches, less tension, and a body that works in harmony with the mind. But beyond the physical, training the neck teaches you awareness. It reminds you that strength is not only about muscle, it's about connection. It's about making sure the messages from your brain are delivered to your body without interference, without weakness, without delay. The neck is the highway of performance. Strengthen it, and the brain and body operate as one. And when they operate as one, every action you take becomes more powerful, more precise, and more unstoppable. Posture and breathing are two of the most underrated factors in strength, health, and confidence. And the neck plays a central role in both. When the neck is weak, the head tilts forward, the shoulders round, and the spine falls out of alignment. This collapse doesn't just affect how you look, it affects how you function. Poor posture restricts the chest, limits lung capacity, and makes every breath shorter, shallower, and less effective. Over time, that lack of oxygen drains energy, clouds focus, and weakens performance in everything you do. But when you train the neck, you restore balance to the spine. The head sits tall, the chest opens up, and the shoulders pull back into their natural position. Suddenly, breathing becomes effortless. Air flows deeper, lungs expand wider, and oxygen fills the body the way it was designed to. This change is not just physical, it is mental and emotional too. Deeper breaths calm the mind, sharpen focus, and release stress. Upright posture radiates confidence, presence, and vitality. Think about how different it feels to walk into a room slouched forward versus standing tall, head held high, chest open. The energy shifts completely. People feel it, and so do you. Training the neck may seem small, but it unlocks a cascade of benefits that ripple through the entire body. It improves alignment, strengthens breathing, and gives you the foundation to move, think, and live with strength and clarity. Stress has a way of showing itself in the body, and one of the first places it hides is in the neck. When pressure builds, when worries pile up, when life gets heavy, the shoulders rise, the jaw tightens, and the neck stiffens under the weight. Day after day, that tension builds until it drains energy, limits movement, and even clouds the mind. But when you train the neck, you don't just build strength, you build resistance to that stress. A strong neck can carry tension without folding under it. It can hold steady when the world is pressing down. It becomes a buffer, protecting the rest of the body from collapsing under life's weight. The process of training itself teaches resilience. Neck exercises are uncomfortable. They test patience. They demand control. Every time you push through, you're not only strengthening the muscle, you're teaching the mind how to endure. Soon you find yourself breathing easier under pressure. Challenges don't weigh you down the same way. You can carry more, handle more, face more, because the body has learned how to hold firm. Even beyond the gym, that strength carries over. Stressful days at work, personal struggles, moments where others might break you, remain composed, balanced, unshaken. Because a strong neck is more than just a muscle. It is a symbol of stress resistance. It's proof that you can bear the weight of life and still stand tall. The neck is one of the most overlooked muscles in the human body. People chase arms, chest, abs, and legs, but rarely do they give thought to the strength of the neck. And that neglect is exactly what makes it a hidden advantage. Because when almost everyone skips it, the few who train it stand out. Strong neck changes your appearance in ways most don't expect. It thickens the frame, balances the shoulders, and gives the body a more complete, powerful look. It adds presence, even when the rest of the body is covered by clothes. But it's not just about how you look, it's about the edge it gives in strength. Trained neck stabilizes, lifts, improves posture, and protects the spine under heavy loads. It gives fighters durability, athletes control, and everyday people resilience that others simply don't have. This is the quiet advantage of neck training. It's not flashy, it's not popular, and it's not the first thing you'll see on magazine covers. But it pays off in ways that can't be ignored. It separates the disciplined from the distracted, the ones who build true strength from the ones who only chase what's easy. The neck is the hidden piece of armor most people forget to build. And when you commit to training it, you gain not just strength and stability, you gain the advantage that so many others leave on the table. Discipline is not built in the spotlight. It is forged in the quiet, in the places most people ignore, in the work that goes unseen. And neck training is exactly that kind of work. It is not flashy. It will not turn heads in the gym. No one will crowd around to admire your neck exercises or compliment you on the grind. But that is precisely why it matters. Neck training separates those who chase appearances from those who build true strength. It shows a willingness to do what others avoid, to invest time and effort into something that doesn't deliver instant praise, but delivers lasting results. When you train your neck, you are choosing discipline over vanity. You are proving that you value function over flash, substance over show, and that mindset carries into every other part of life. The same discipline that makes you strengthen what others neglect is the discipline that will push you through challenges, setbacks, and hardships. Because real growth is not always glamorous. Real growth happens when no one is watching, when the work is repetitive, and it's easy to skip, and no one would notice if you did. But you notice. And every rep builds not just your body, but your character. Every session is proof that you are committed to the long game. The neck becomes more than a muscle, it becomes a symbol. A symbol of discipline, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of strength that outlasts the spotlight. The body and the mind are connected in ways deeper than we often realize. And when the neck is strong, it carries more than just the weight of the head. It carries the weight of your spirit. A strong neck becomes a living metaphor for resilience. It keeps the head high even in moments when life tries to pull it down. It refuses to bow under pressure, refuses to bend under doubt, refuses to break under struggle. Every rep, Every set, every ounce of effort poured into strengthening the neck builds more than muscle, it builds mindset. It teaches you to hold steady when life shakes you, to remain aligned when everything else is off balance, to keep moving forward when the weight feels unbearable. And that mindset is what separates those who crumble from those who rise. When your neck is unshakable, your posture radiates certainty. Your presence speaks louder than words. You walk with a calm strength that tells the world you cannot be moved. This is more than fitness, it is identity. The strength of the neck symbolizes an unshakable spirit, a refusal to surrender no matter the challenge. Head high, eyes forward, shoulders strong, unbroken, unbent, unstoppable. A strong neck reminds you every single day that the body follows the mind and the mind follows the will. And when both are unshakable, there is nothing that can stand in your way. So let me leave you with this. The neck is more than muscle. It is more than strength, but is a symbol of who you are and what you stand for. When your neck is strong, your body is stable. When your neck is strong, your presence is undeniable. When your neck is strong, your spirit learns to be unshakable. Do not overlook it. Do not neglect it. Train it, build it, honor it, because the neck is the pillar that holds your life upright. And when that pillar is forged in discipline, nothing, no pressure, no storm, no weight can ever break you. So stand tall and high, spirit unbroken. And let the strength of your neck remind you every day that you were built to endure, built to rise, and built to be unstoppable.